Hello everyone and welcome back. Wanted to make few more videos again, and this time I want to talk about the Sonicare Prestige, some of its advantages, and then some new things that I found about it. First of all, I wanted to say thank you to all the subscribers that stayed on my channel in the absence of new materials, and for quite some long time there was no new videos, but you guys stayed with the channel and then helped it survive, so thank you very much for that. And yeah, let's see what this new year brings, and hopefully we will have more content. Okay, so about the Prestige. It's a quite nice toothbrush, further development of the Philips Sonicare brand, and as I seen Philips toothbrushes, they constantly develop it on the weak spots that I find in the previous toothbrushes. So its main disadvantage is that it's quite expensive, but as as always, all the flagships have to have the higher price to help develop the other toothbrushes and so on. So its main advantage is the inductive, or not inductive, but I would say it's a pressure-based sensor that is behind this closed button, and smaller factor. But apart from that, all the other things are like the drive unit is exactly the same as in the previous toothbrushes, so it's very repairable. If you have problems with vibrations or head is loose, you can always check my other videos, and repair will be exactly the same as in the previous ones. But let's talk about the new things. As I said, its main advantage or main development is this pressure button. Problem with that is that you are not able to get to all the electronics easily as it was in the previous models. So in previous models, you just slide out the whole unit and you have full access to the motherboard. You can remove it, you can inspect it, and so on. In this toothbrush, part of the PCB is glued with a double-sided tape to the housing, and it is very difficult to take it out. I damaged quite a lot of them trying. As you can see, the PCB is very thin, and if you try to take it out, no matter how gentle you will try to be, but you will not only damage it, but you will rip out all the components and sensors. So yeah, that's the main problem. I was thinking about all kind of methods to easily take it out, or take it out to have a possibility to repair them, because right now at the moment you have the only option is to get a donor toothbrush to use this housing, because if water okay, let's come back with one more topic. Main weak spot for these toothbrushes, usually it's this rubber seal. If it gets damaged, water gets inside and damages the motherboard. In some cases, in Prestige case, usually it's this PCB on the housing, because the contacts are much thinner, and PCB itself is quite thin, so this is the main part that gets damaged. And yeah, so that's why if you see black spots on this rubber seal, don't wait, take it apart and replace the seal with a new one. It has some points where you have to be accurate. Don't rip out the housing in the beginning. It has a rubber seal that holds this flexible cable in place, so you have to take care. Check my other video of it, the initial opening of this toothbrush, to get some impression, and then try to inspect the insides. But yeah, if you have damages or see black spots on this seal, definitely recommend to replace it, as afterwards when you have water inside, it's very difficult to repair it. As I said, usually it's a whole housing replacement. And yeah, and you don't have spare parts from Philips, so this makes even more difficult. And right now these toothbrushes on eBay are quite expensive, even damaged ones, and yeah, after this video I think it will get even more expensive. Okay, but now let's get back to this toothbrush. I will make one more video of the close-up of these motherboards and combine inside for someone to get a better view on the sensors, because yeah, they are very small as well. It's 1.5 millimeter on 1 millimeter and 1.5 on 1.5. So, and they're very fragile. If you try to pry out this PCB from its housing, usually you just snap out the components. Yeah, as you can see, I have now already one good PCB that I managed to take it out, and I will show the method shortly. Yeah, again, I'm still quite new with inspecting and trying to repair this thing. And my main concern is because at first I was thinking that these sensors are induction based, but now when I'm further inspected it and tried it, I think it's more of a pressure based sensor, and for that to work you need to align it very precisely with the same double-sided tape applied, and then that's, I think it could be even more difficult task to get it back inside the casing when after the repair. So this part, sadly, I'm still haven't managed to figure out how to get it back inside and get it back working. Yeah, for the method, at first I tried to heat it up and take it out, but yeah, as you can see, it was not very successful. I think this one was already a different approach. Then I got an idea that I could use isopropyl alcohol, and for that I gone a completely different approach. I submerged the whole housing into isopropyl alcohol, and as you can see, it separated the glue and the PCB right out and apart. So yeah, so it separates this double-sided tape quite nicely. You do need to leave it for quite a long time, like a day or two, and sometimes even more. You could, after 1 or 2 days, if it doesn't separate, you can insert something small, rubber or something, to apply the pressure, slight pressure for this PCB to be separated from or to have this constant pressure for it to separate during time when it will be still submerged in the alcohol. So because I said no too much pressure will definitely damage it, and or if you try to insert something, you will damage the components. So yeah, this is my method for taking it out. Now the bigger problem is how to apply this separated double-sided mask that has exactly cutouts and everything. And for that, because if you take out this separated double-sided tape gasket, something like this, if you leave it in the air, alcohol will evaporate and it will shrink to its original size. But how to have it in the air without sticking together, because yeah, when it sticks together, it's completely ruined. You have to throw it away. But if it shrinks on the exact same size, if I hang it or something, I think I'll still try to experiment with this, but it is possible to save this double-sided tape that maybe possibly could be reinserted into the housing and glued into the place. So yeah, these are my findings. As said, I will make a few more close-up pictures with videos with my microscope for you to see these sensors, and maybe someone could or could identify them and write me in the comments what these sensors are. Is my suspicion on the pressure sensor correct, or is this still a different type? Because yeah, I couldn't find any information on these small sensors. Okay, so for the close-up, here you can see the damaged PCB of the housing, and yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of ripped out parts if you try to take it out by force or just reheating the PCB, the housing. So, and yeah, all the components are ripped out as I was trying to fit in a plastic tool to take out the PCB. Here, yeah, almost every SMD component was ripped out. So definitely not recommend this method. Here is a fast, yeah, and the PCB is very thin. It's flexible, thin, and easy to damage. Now for the another PCB, this one was taken out with this isopropyl alcohol method. Fast through on the back side. Upper side with the flexible cable attached. And here we get to the more interesting parts, the components. As you can see, this component is on the flexible part, and the next component, I believe, is the control unit for the first one. That first one should sense the pressure, and the second one works the signal and sends it back to the motherboard. Or this is my impression how it should work. And here is one more where I have a removed flexible cable, so you can see all the components on the back of the flexible cable as well. Yeah, here hopefully you can identify the ICs, but if you need the clear writings, let me know. And yeah, here is one ripped off capacitor or resistor, so if replaced, I believe this PCB could be saved and used. But again, we have a problem how to glue it in properly to have it functional as it should be. Here should be some drivers or filters for the LEDs, I think. A few LEDs. And here is the
flexible cable is fixed on these empty pads. Okay, so much for the close-up. If you need some clearer writings, let me know.
Yeah, I think for the moment this is it. Thank you for all the subscribers that are still there, and yeah, hopefully we can get some more repairs in this channel and get more of these toothbrushes back on and back to life. Thank you, and till then, bye.